In this video, I'll show you how to get the live view stream from your Pentax camera to your Android phone using the Android wireless SDK for Pentax. So we're going to be following this tutorial. It's pretty straightforward, especially if you watched my other video about getting the camera connection set up. So first, for the sake of testing things, I just changed some things in my layout so we can actually see the images that are coming and have a toggle button. So I created this button that'll just toggle the live view on and off, and then I added an image view, and that'll be where the actual data from the camera gets updated. In my Java, I'll add the button in the image view that I created. Okay, and for this tutorial, there's a few other things I'm going to set up. I'm going to set a Boolean value that'll just tell me if the live view is on or off, and that default value will be false, obviously. And then another variable that I'm going to want access to is this camera event listener. So I'll go ahead and pull that in. And this user event listener will be here. It's provided for us in the tutorial. Basically, this is a custom event listener that is going to go out to the camera and constantly be pulling in each frame and then updating our image view with that frame. So we'll copy that in, and we can nest it here inside of our main activity. Make sure to import anything that needs to be imported. This get activity I just changed to the name of my activity .this. Okay, now we're ready to turn on and off live view. So this will be with an event listener on our live view button. And we can call this method something like toggle live view. Okay, so then down farther in the code, I'll create that method. And in here is where we're going to be using this code to start and stop the live view. But it's all dependent on whether the camera device has been connected or not. So I'm going to add a quick little error handling, or I guess just an if statement. To make sure we're not dealing with a null object here. And if we're not, then I'll go ahead and add an event listener to the camera device. And we'll say if the live view is running, or using that Boolean value that we set up earlier, is live view on. So if that's true, then we want to turn it off. To turn it off. So we would go and use this code right here, and then we would make sure we set the Boolean value then to false again, and we can change the text of the button to reflect that. Okay, and then obviously we'll do the opposite. If live view is not on, then that means it's off. So we'll do the opposite here and turn it on. And then we'll set the text to stop live view. Okay, I think that's ready to test. So I'll build it on my device. Okay, and then hopefully yours built successfully and it looks like that. We'll turn on the camera, turn Wi-Fi on. Then make sure the phone is connected to it. Okay, and we still have our old connect button, so we can test that. And we see success in the battery level. And then we can start live view. So I'm going to take my lens cap off. And going to add something interesting, I suppose. And you'll see, although probably fuzzy and hard to tell, that we're getting a live feed of this room right now. And a live view of me. Oh, and you'll see that the starting and the stopping works as well. If you can hear the camera, the mirror flaps down when you hit stop. The image stays stalled at the last location that it was pointing, so you'd have to kind of clear out the image view and replace it with something else if that bugged you and you wanted that to go away. But otherwise, that's it. It's a simple tutorial, so hopefully that helps, and let me know if you have any questions.